Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we'll be talking about sight-inspired movement creation.
As we saw in our introductory video, site-specific work can be any number of things, and the boundaries between dance and theater can blur in very exciting ways. For the purposes of this video, and of this video series, we will be focusing on movement-based tools for site-specific creation. So to start, choose a space. This can be a space that you're interested in working in, or just any space that's available to you. We're gonna be moving around the space for a little bit, so really any location will work as long as you're comfortable moving in it. And we will discuss selecting a site more in our third video in this series. So now that you're in your space, take a look around the space as if you have never seen this space before. Notice the architecture of the space, the size of it, if there's any obstacles in your way, any sharp corners. Take note of how light fills this space, where there are points of shadow. Notice as well the colors and the textures that are present in this space, what the ground is like. There are numerous tools for site-specific creation, and the task that we're going to focus on today is called room writing, and it comes from William Forsythe. More information on William Forsythe and room writing will be available in the description below if you're interested. So essentially, room writing is a task that takes inspiration from the objects, architecture, and geometrical content of your space. So select an object, any object that you can see, and describe it or draw the object with two body parts in the space in front of you. Once you've done that, imagine taking this object that you've drawn in space and throwing it and forcefully ejecting it from the space. Then select another object and repeat this process. Try using completely different parts of your body, especially asymmetrical parts of your body, and ones that might be more difficult to draw with. For example, your left rib cage and your right hip bone. Pause the video here and select any song of your choice, and try this room writing task for the duration of the song you've chosen. When you're finished, return to this video and we will discuss site-specific creation a little further.
Safety zone. While you're taking a look around yourself, be sure to check for any hazards. Are there any sharp corners or hard surfaces? Are there any charging cables or loose wires? Is the floor you're dancing on rough or slippery? If you're dancing on a carpet, is it going to shift when you move? If there are any unique surfaces in your space, like furniture or rocks, are they safe to be used? Be sure to double check that, because you want to be able to fully explore and take risks in your space without injuring yourself.
Welcome back. Now, let's discuss ways to make this score a little bit more complicated. Let's discuss ways to make this a little bit more complicated.
So what is a score? Let me tell you. A score is a set of rules or instructions that set a framework for an improvisation. This can determine or inspire the movements that we create. A score can be something just as simple as drawing circles with different parts of your body for 2 counts of 8, to something as complex as imagining that you're dancing in the sky for 2 minutes. If you want to learn more about scores and improvisations, check out the links below and it will bring you to another series on improvisation.
Yes, this room writing task is a movement score. And there are some things that we can add to make this movement score a little bit more complicated. For example, consider the size of the objects that you're drawing. Are they large? Are they small? Can you fit your body inside them? You can also take the objects you've drawn and manipulate them in space, like drawing a table and rotating it up 90 degrees before tossing it out of your space. Challenge yourself to choose an object, face away from it, and draw the object from memory. So, let's give this room writing task another go with all of this additional information. Choose another song, and as before, try out this task for the duration of the song and return back here when you've finished.
In this episode, we explored room writing, which is one of many ways to explore and generate movement in a new space. In future videos, we will offer more tools for exploration and creation in site-specific works, and discuss other elements that we need to consider when creating a site-specific work. Up next, we'll be talking about choosing your space.